What's good, Ray Gang, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Des, and today we're going to be getting into this look right here. We're doing a full face of brand new pickups. I don't know about y'all, but I personally love those type of videos on YouTube. I love watching what's new, what the girls are liking, because I like to just try new things, especially when it comes to beauty, my makeup, fashion, whatever. I just like to switch it up. And so yeah, that's basically what we're doing today. And that brings me to our sponsor for today's video, y'all. We got a Ray Gang sponsor, okay? Shout out to Online Makeup Academy for sponsoring today's video. For those that don't know, Online Makeup Academy is all about teaching you all things makeup, whether you want to be a makeup artist, whether you want to freelance, whether you want to just get better at your own makeup or do your friend's makeup, whatever the case may be. It is a self-service course where at the end of the course you get a letter of certification basically saying that you are a licensed makeup artist. I love the program, so I took it myself, and what I really liked was how inclusive they were. Super all-encompassing, all different shades of, you know, skin, different eye shapes, different textured skin, all the problems that we kind of face on a day-to-day basis. For example, I have very small almond shaped eyes. They go over specifically different tips and tricks that you can use for different eye shapes, different tips and tricks that you can use for different undertones in your skin. I love the course. It was great, easy to follow. I'm gonna put up on the screen kind of how it is. It's module based. So as you guys can see, I have already 100% completed the program. I just want to kind of give you an overview of what the interface looks like. Very easy to manage. So you have all of your modules and materials here on the left side. This is the side where the video will play. And what I didn't really get to get into a second ago is underneath each video, they even go down and break the information further down into text. So if you're somebody that does better with words, you have words here, highlighted points, and also very cool, they have an area where you can post a comment and actually live chat with the people of the Online Makeup Academy, as well as responding to other people that have taken the course, getting their feedback as well. Like I said, very all-inclusive, very helpful, and very easy to navigate. It's not like, oh, I have to go to class at 8 a.m. every morning and and like you're not really retaining. You can skip forward, go back, rewatch old videos, and the really nice part about this program is once you complete it, you get a pro card. The Online Makeup Academy actually teams up with so many different retailers. Just to name a few, you have Morphe, you have Anastasia, Beverly Hills or ABH, you have NYX or NYX, Smashbox. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. The nice thing is when you get the pro card, you get 40% off of these select retailers. Almost all of these products is insane in my personal opinion. It's a steal, and to top it all off, you will get access for life to this program. So yes, there are so many perks to taking the Online Makeup Academy Master Makeup Program. I would highly recommend it to anybody, especially the girls that love playing makeup, learning new techniques, getting better at your makeup, wanting to grow as a makeup artist. I would highly recommend. I loved the course. I think it's super easy to follow through. I personally like the fact that they have a wide variety of clientele that they showed the examples on. I mean, they went down even to the science of using like a beauty blender application. Like it was great. I applied a lot of the techniques that I learned from the program in my routine today, and I really like how my makeup turned out. It looks so good. Like my base looks flawless. Just everything looks really good. I'm very happy. So if you're interested in the program at all, the link to the Online Makeup Academy as well as a discount code. Yes, I care about my girls. I'm gonna get y'all $100 off of the program with my code. I will put my code on the screen as well as down in the description box below. But without further ado, if you were interested in getting into this makeup look right here, very neutral, bronzy, soft glam look with all of my makeups, then just keep on watching. So I got a bunch of stuff from Sephora. Thumbnail. But I got a bunch of stuff from Sephora, y'all, that I want to try today. I am going out for dinner, drinks with some friends, so I figured why not? We're gonna try some makeup, we're gonna look cute, and I'm also going to be like trying some of the tips that I got from the Online Makeup Academy. So first things first, I always do my brows first. Online Makeup Academy, they also talk about how there's like no right or wrong way to do anything. It's really just what works for you, which is so true. So I know some people end with their brows. I start with my brows. I just feel comfortable. I feel like my brows frame my face. So I just brush my hair up. I feel like you guys have seen me do this before in like another makeup video, but I am actually going in. So this is a fairly new product. I don't know if I mentioned this on my channel yet, but this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, or ABH, whichever way you say it, brow pen in granite. So I don't know if you caught this in the very beginning, but ABH is actually one of the brands that when you graduate from the Online Makeup Academy, you can get 40% off from. So yeah, I love ABH. Okay, ABH is one of like the quote-unquote luxury brands, luxury makeup brands that I first started using when I first started getting into makeup. So, but this is like, I feel like I can't really give y'all the best expertise on how I go about doing my makeup with my brows, because it's really, I just freehand it. I freehand light strokes, but I want them to look like hair. 100%. Like, I don't like the you know, like the 2016 brow where it was like Sharpie and we were like filling them in like it was a coloring book. Like I personally on my face do not like that. But to each their own. So yeah, light strokes. I don't know if you guys can already start to see the brow forming. So one thing that they talked about on the Online Makeup Academy was that like less is more with product. It's really application and how you make it work. And I've honestly, correct me if I'm wrong guys, I feel like lately what has been in and like what looks so good like on like in photos, in person too, is like that soft glam, effortless, just like, yeah, that is like, that's what we're going for today or tonight. And that is like usually my go-to look anyway. So yeah. Okay, so we're done with this side. Might go in and tweak it a little bit later, but so that's brow number 1. Okay, now brow number 2. So I typically like to start in the front to shape, since I don't have as much hair in the front, to give me that like, okay, this is where we're starting from, base, and then I go through and draw in my actual brow where I do have hair, just to like get it symmetrical, if you will. And honestly, you can kind of be sloppy with this step because you can always clean it up with concealer. Pause, guys. How are we feeling about this setup? I wanted to give like kind of like Vogue-esque, you know those like celebrity like Vogue get ready with me, it's like when they're in the bathroom. I think that those are so cute. And I just like this filming setup instead of like sitting like in a beauty room or whatever. And it doesn't require me to be filming in the daytime, which is crucial because if you've been keeping up with me, you know that I work like crazy during the daytime. So those are the brows for now. So I'm just gonna take the spoolie and just brush through them, soften it up. Like I said before, less is more. You don't gotta go too harsh, but because I have a darker skin tone, I like to go quite dark on my brows because if I go too light, it doesn't really do much for me and my skin. Now I'm gonna take a new product. It's an OG product, but it's a new product for me because I haven't used her in years. So this is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Amande or Medium Dark 3. I got me a little travel size one, which I would recommend if you are like wanting to try out new makeup products or whatever. This is just a little travel size. I'm gonna just take a little bit of this on the back of my, God, Dessy, you're always making a mess. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this on the back of my hand and use this to carve out my brows with. I'm gonna take a flat concealer brush. Mine's dirty. And I'm gonna just like dip into the product. I'm gonna just curve my brow out. Ooh, I like that. I really like that. I really forgot how creamy. I mean, it's literally in the name, but I really forgot how creamy this concealer is. That just applied like a dream. Wow. Love that. And the best part is I'm actually gonna use this concealer under my eyes, so it's going to blend. It's gonna bring everything together really nicely. Okay, brows are done. I do not carve on top because I feel like it makes it look a little harsh. I go on with the little Q-tip and just remove the excess, and it also kind of blends it out subtly. Doesn't remove it completely, so, and that's really what I'm going for. I want like a subtle highlight. I don't want it to look crazy. Like, I don't know if you guys can see the difference. Cute. Okay. So the brows are done, homegirl. Now let's get into this base. So the base is actually one of my favorite steps of makeup. You just get to lay that foundation down. You get to really sculpt and define your features. So I have a few new products that I am excited to try. Okay, so I don't think I've heard anybody talking about this product yet. This is the REM Beauty. So this is Ariana Grande's line. It is the Full Night Sleep Cooling Blurring Under Eye Balm. I'm super excited to try this. Because one thing about me, these Chanel bags, they be giving me a run for my money, okay? But this, oh, let's get into packaging. Come on, Miss Ariana. Wow. Packaging is super pretty. I'm gonna go in with a little bit. Oh, it's thick. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. It's thick. Okay. Not what I was expecting. Not that it's a bad thing, I just was not expecting it. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's like thick. Like almost paste-like. Wow. So I'm sorry for the ugly faces that I make when I do my makeup. I like the feel. It definitely is cooling, and it's definitely making my under eyes super smooth. I wonder if it's supposed to be used as just a primer under the eyes. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna use it like that. We're only gonna use it like as a primer under our eyes. I have another primer that I'll use for the rest of my face, but for the eyes only, we're gonna test this product out. I really like it. So before I do anything with my under eyes, I'm gonna put my primer on the rest of my face. So this primer is super new. I've been loving it, loving it. I got it recently. I have already tried it, but I'm still including it in this video because it's very new to me. This is the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. I've been using this for a little minute now, and when I tell you, this is a game changer. Like, woo! I really like this stuff, especially if you have oily skin. It gives that Milk Makeup Hydro Grip like function as far as like doing the job and making your makeup stick and stay, but it doesn't make you as oily, greasy as the original formula does. Because I have oily combination skin, so I didn't need any hydration. I needed long wear, but I did not need hydration. The Hydro Grip, girl, it would do a good job of making my makeup stick, but I would look like an oily mess, and I hated it. So I'm so happy it came out with the matte version. Okay, so now that that's all on my face, I'm going to take this new powder. So one thing that I learned not only on the Online Makeup Academy, actually I saw this on TikTok as well, but the Online Makeup Academy, when they like said this, I was like, yo, okay, so this is like a fact, like this is like real information that I should know, is that every woman should have 2 types of powder in their kit. You always need a loose powder and a pressed powder. And honestly, I didn't know that it was like that's what I should do. I just always had both, but I'm definitely glad I heard that information from the Online Makeup Academy because it just reinstated basically what I already knew. So we are trying out this Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. This is in the shade Blondie. The packaging is just like exquisite. And it comes with so much product too. Like, I've heard so much about this product, so I'm like super amped up to try this. So this is a trick that I learned, and I've been doing this for a while, honestly. And it is that I take my loose setting powder and I set my primer down with it. Ooh, ooh. Okay, they did say that there was coverage on this. I don't know if it's gonna be coverage like that. But yeah, I set this primer and setting on my under eyes too. I set it down and then I spray setting spray, and this literally locks in my makeup and it will not move. Like, will not budge. This is also a new product. Have been using her for the last, I would say month or so. Still fairly new. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I mean, if you've been anywhere on TikTok, then you've already seen this a million times. A good setting spray will take you a long way. So I want to cover up like my edges when I spray because I don't want them to get wet. And just to speed up this process, I always just take a little mini fan. Okay. Now let's get into this base. So I got 2 samples of the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush foundation in 14N and 15N. Because I'm a neutral girl. I have some golden undertones to me, but I typically reside on the neutral side. I'm not red, and usually people try to match dark-skinned women to a lot of red undertones, and that works for some, but not for all of us, and that definitely doesn't work for me. So I'm gonna try 14N, which is it's lighter than 15N, obviously. One thing that the Makeup Academy did like talk about and kind of show me is how I can alter my foundation shade by mixing shades if I ever need to. So we'll see if we have to do that, but I'm gonna try 14N first. It is pulling a little warm, but I think I can correct it with my makeup, or like my concealer. Y'all, I've been wearing tinted moisturizer for a minute, so I don't know what foundation's going to give me right now. Okay, this is kind of light. Hold on. I only put foundation on the perimeter of my face, so I'm going to actually buff this out to see if this is giving the shade that I want it to give. Okay, it's blending pretty well. Oh, that's blending really well, actually. Another tip, pat, do not swipe. Pat, do not swipe. Oh, guys, I don't know how that's coming out on camera, because you know camera can distort things, but in real life, wow. I don't know if y'all can see that. Okay, I really like this formula. Okay. And like I said, I'm not going to put any under my eyes, because we're going to say that for concealer. Like I said earlier, I also learned less is more. You don't want your under eyes to be too cakey, so I saved that for the concealer. But I'm just going to go in and finish applying this foundation, and I will show you guys the final laydown. I really like this foundation. Okay, so one thing that I learned that I kind of forgot about is applying with a brush, but using the beauty blender to like or a sponge to soften up the makeup. So I'm just gonna wet this beauty blender. So I get it wet because like the water helps absorb whatever excess product there is. So I really don't like the cakey look, and this is kind of, I don't know, maybe I'm just like paranoid because I don't wear foundation anymore, but I'm feeling like this is a little light. It looks good though. In real life it looks good, it matches, but on the camera it might not be giving as much as it should. So I'm just gonna go in with this damp beauty blender, and we're going to just pounce. Let me make sure I get all the water out of here. Pounce over top and get any excess that needs to come off. And honestly, I can already tell that this is giving me a very seamless finish, which is exactly what I want. Oh yeah, this is so much better. Toned it down a little bit, blended it to really look like my skin and not like I just sat makeup on top of my face. Okay. Yeah, this is exactly what I was wanting to go for. I'm very happy with this. Okay. Now I'm going to move on to concealer. I'm gonna go back in with that NARS Radiant Creamy in Amande or Medium Dark 3. And we're just going to apply concealer in the areas where we normally would. So I don't really follow the whole here, then like I don't really follow those trends. I just do what works for me and my face shape. And that's another thing that course was talking about, is you will have to like change your makeup placement based off of your face shape. One thing I feel like is when things go viral, especially like on TikTok, everybody jumps on the bandwagon forgetting that we don't all look the same, right? So I have a more oval face shape. I know women that have a more heart face shape where it's more rounded, like outside, right? They cannot put their makeup in the same places that I do because it would make them look absolutely insane. I won't say insane, but they would not, it would not flatter their face shape as well as another shape might, right? And so that is one thing that I appreciate with that course. Is like it just goes into the different face shapes, the different eye shapes, how you can bring out different features, different ways, whatever. So this is like what works for me when it comes to highlighting and like bringing forward my features. So there's that. And I'm gonna try something new. So y'all, I have been a powder blush girl for forever, since I've been doing makeup. But today I'm going to try liquid blush. Super nervous, but I heard the Rare Beauty soft pinch blush is like everything. So this is the shade Grace. Very pretty color, very pinky. I love a very pink blush, especially on dark skin. It just, chef's kiss. So we're gonna go in with a little bit of this. I heard that you can't even use a dot, like you can't even use, like a dot is too much. Okay, no, you know what, I'm nervous. So let me blend this concealer out first. So pro tip, for extra coverage, I think I've talked about this before, I let it sit a little bit, or if it's like I'm impatient, I'll go in with the fan and like help dry it down even more. But truly, I feel like it is already starting to dry down because I didn't really put a lot. So what I always stress is blending, blending, blending. A perfect base foundation. I'm not a makeup artist by any means, by the way, but just what I've known, and I did used to freelance, not gonna hold you, but what I've learned with my own self and with doing makeup for other women years ago was blending is like everything. I will typically use a brush that has already had product of my foundation on it to blur out the excess, the edges of my concealer when I'm done blending it out. So I will show you how that's gonna go, but first I'm going to blend out with a brush. I know, scary. Why not a beauty blender? I like to control the placement with the brush first, and then if I feel like I want extra blending, I will go in with the beauty blender. So let's just blend this out. Like so, and it's already blending very nicely. This brush, by the way, is from e.l.f. I'm going to link all of the products I'm using down below. Okay, so I start with the edges and then I work my way towards the inside. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not just gassing this product either. This is literally a first time review. That Ariana eye cooling balm, whatever. Like, did y'all just see how easily my under eye just blended out? This is a brush, y'all. This is not a, and I just bring that concealer up on my eyelid, by the way. But this is not even a beauty blender, and it just, wow, yeah. 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 That is a new go-to for sure. I saw it on TikTok, and as I'm just telling you, I don't follow everything on TikTok. But no, I'm very, very selective with what I decide to give into. But I saw a makeup artist try it on TikTok, and I was absolutely sold with her application. So, wow, I don't even need a beauty blender. This is how the concealer blended out. So now I'm just gonna go in the edges with my foundation brush, just to like marry all of the shades together, because we don't like any harsh lines. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to set my under eyes with that same Huda Beauty powder from earlier, but I am going to use, this is a new product. I've tried it maybe twice so far. I want to put y'all on. I'm sure you guys have been seeing these all over TikTok. These powder puffs, Amazon, I'll link it down below. Game changer. So blend, make sure I have no creases. I'm gonna go in with this powder puff. And I get the excess off on the back of my hand first. And then I even bring it onto my eyelids too. And I press it in, like I want it to like melt. Wow, stunning. And the excess you will dust off, don't worry sis. These products are hitting right now. Get onto my forehead and my chin. I'm really liking this so far. So we are going to do our eyes while this powder sets in. Blush. No, we're gonna end with the blush when we dust this off. Okay, so let's do our eyes. So I got this Makeup by Mario Neutrals. It's the Master Mattes palette. I love a clean, sleek packaging, so Mr. Mario 8 on that one. Let's open this bad boy up. Never used her. Ooh, how pretty. Oh, stunning. And there's a mirror in here. I'm not gonna take off the plastic right now, but wow, these are pretty. These are super pretty. So I'm going to go for like a bronzy brown-ish shade. So I'm gonna just take a regular transition like buffing or blending brush. And this is the Morphe M441. And I think I'm going to go in with, ooh, this is tough. They're also pretty, but I want a warm color. So I think I'm gonna go in with this like burnt brown, like this one right here. I don't even know. I'm gonna say it's a matte 9. Take a little on my brush. Now I have almond shaped eyes, very like tiny eyes, so my placement is super crucial. Another thing that they taught in the makeup class or the online makeup academy. Shadow placement for my eye shape is super important. So I don't know if you guys can tell, I do not do this, or I try not to. I try to look normal into the mirror because I have hooded eyelids. So if I were to do my makeup like this and then open my eyes, it disappears. But I have to just look straight on and apply like so. Wow, this shade is super pretty. I don't know if it's picking up very much on camera, but I'm gonna bring it into my brow here and fan it out a little bit. And I'm gonna show you guys a trick after, like towards the end, that's really going to make this super bronzy. Ooh, I don't know if y'all can see the difference between this eye and this eye. Very pretty. I'm gonna deepen that up just a little bit on the outside. Oh, this is stunning. I think I found my new makeup palette. New go-to. Very pretty. Okay. Let me repeat on this side. So now that both of the eyes are pretty much even, I am going to take, I want like a little bit darker. I want to deepen this up and I want to kind of give myself like a false wing. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here with like an angled brush. If I have one, I thought I had one in here. Wait, I don't know where it is, but it's okay. I'm gonna go in with just a more dense brush that I can pack this color near my lash line, like this. Pick up that color. Dust off the excess. Oh, that's super pretty. And we're gonna dust this. On the outer edge. And then just drag it out. Whatever's left over on the brush, just drag it out. I don't know if you can see, it's like making my eye kind of go with that fox eye vibe. Same thing on the other side. And I like doing this after I set my under eyes. That pressed powder, or that translucent powder is key because you can dust it off. So if there's any fallout from the shadow, it'll dust right off. Oh, cute. Now I'm going to brighten up the inside of my eyes. I'm gonna take this shade right here. And just pack it on so this stays nice and light and mute. And doesn't get like drowned in the other colors. Yeah, very cute. Okay. Y'all, I really like this palette. I really like it. Cute. All right, one more little blend here. I'm gonna go in with like the brown shade right next to the dark one. Oh, no, just kidding. I'm gonna go in with similar but lighter orange. No, I'm lying. I'm going in with that brown, the initial brown that I showed you on the blending brush. And I'm just going to deepen the inner, like downwards. I'm gonna deepen the socket up on the outside. Wow. I love how these colors just worked together. Like my eyes literally look so pretty. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, Makeup by Mario. This is so pretty, and I don't know if you can tell, it like brought out my eye shape even more. So I'm done with the eyes. I don't want to smoke it out to my my bottom lash line, but I have lash extensions, so I'm just gonna go in with the spoolie and just brush my lashes out in case there's any powder that deposited on top of them. Brush those out, make them look super cute. Okay, eyes are done. So now let's go in and dust this powder off with a pressed powder. Remember like I told y'all earlier, you need both. So this pressed powder is not a new find. I've actually been using it for a minute, but it's the Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation in NW46 by MAC. Beautiful shade, beautiful, beautiful shade. So I'm just going to take like a dome shape, I want to say it's called, brush like this. I'm just going to take the pressed powder and I'm going to dust away all the translucent powder and basically marry these shades together. And also set the rest of my face that I did not set earlier with translucent powder. Wow. Very pretty. The base is basing. The base is basing. Okay. Now, I think I'm gonna go in with this liquid blush. I'm so nervous, y'all. Like, what? Okay, now I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand first and see what it gives with maybe a beauty blender. Or do I use let me use my finger. Oh my God, y'all, the pigment. Look at how it came out on my hand. Excuse me? Gosh. Oh, she's pretty, but she's pigmented. Oh, they wasn't lying. Okay, Miss Selena. Wow, that was like barely anything, and that is still so pigmented. Now, one thing about me, y'all, I'm gonna OD blush it up. I'm sorry. I'm going to OD blush it up. I think I'm still gonna use a beauty blender just to soften this out and make it not so patchy looking almost. I don't know. Oh, wait, guys. Okay, hold on. Let me just use the beauty blender to apply. Oh God, that was a lot. Oh gosh. Wait. I'm having a dilemma. Guys, what's it giving? What's it giving? Why am I freaking out? I've never done this before, but I'm like liking it. I've never done it, but I'm liking it. You know, I'm just a hypochondriac, don't mind me. Or do I apply it with the applicator and then blend it out? That's a lot. Oh no, y'all. I think I messed up. That is a lot. Oh gosh. Oh. Okay. It's not what I thought. I didn't think. I'm stuttering. I thought it was gonna be worse. I actually think I like doing it with the beauty blender, so I'm gonna do that from now on. But either way, super pretty in pink. And I honestly bring it to my mid face because I truly like an over blush. I just think blush is just so pretty and soft and feminine. And oh, this color is, oh my god, this shade is so pretty. Okay, it's coming together, y'all. It's coming together. Now, I'm going to go in with my, I have like a base blush and then like a topper blush. So the base blush, I think every dark skinned girl, anybody can get this, but especially for the dark skinned girls, I put on for y'all because I know it's hard in this makeup game to find something that works for us. But this is the Make Raisin. Mine is dusty, crusty. I've had her for a minute, but this is like the perfect, just like base. Oh wow, now I see why they say use the liquid first. It really intensifies the powder. I put way more than I thought I was going to, but it's okay. Wow. And you know what's crazy? I'm not even done. We're gonna tone this down though, don't worry. What I really want to go into was this newer blush. This is actually, oh God. I need to put this onto TikTok because I think the girls are gonna eat it up, and rightfully so because it's at the drugstore. This is the Beauty Bakery Bite Size Snackaroons blush in the shade Kiss My Cheeks. You're kidding. And let's get into the pigment, okay? Are y'all ready? Hold on, let me tone the center of my face down a little bit. I just go on with my old powder brush, like the powder that I used earlier. And do you see how I just blended that and it toned it down? I'm telling y'all, blending is key to really eat on the makeup tip. So I literally just dab it one time. Watch. Are you kidding? I really hope that y'all just saw that. This blush is so pigmented, and for how cheap it is and the fact that it's at the drugstore and it's easily accessible to all types of women, because that's so important to me. Beauty Bakery, just know you have my heart. I can't wait to try more of their products because they ate on this blush. Wow. Okay, I'm giving a little too pink. I'm going overboard right now, but y'all don't worry. We're gonna tone it down. We're gonna tie it all together. Go back in with my pressed powder. And I just blend, 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 blend. I'm also about to apply my, what's it called? Bronzer. So this is the Fenty Beauty Thick Mint Bronzer. I'm gonna show you how stunning this shade is. She's just gorgeous, 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 gorgeous girls. Love Fenty Beauty. So I'm gonna just take a big fluffy brush like this, and I like using a big fluffy because I like to be bronzed up. So I don't mind it getting everywhere. And we'll clean it up in a second. I'm gonna show you how I clean it up. So we're gonna just bronze our face up. Get to that forehead, that megadome. Underneath, jaw, sides of our nose. Like I said, I'm not very precise with this because I like it to just blend together. Like, I don't mind it kind of being all over the place. Back in with that powder brush just to soften this blush and this bronzer up. This is what it's giving. I'm going to cut my cheeks. See what that did? Gave me a little reverse contouring moment. And same thing on this side. Cool. And I'm gonna let that sit for a second and I will be back. Now that I've let that sit, I'm going to dust this powder away. And you see it gives me a nice like chiseled look. So now that that's done, I am going to spray my face. Set it. Dry it. Wow, the base looks so good. Okay, so we are almost done, y'all. I'm going to go in with this Sephora 12-hour colorful waterproof eyeliner. The girl at Sephora told me that it's like bomb. So this is black. I have not done a black liner in a minute. So here goes nothing. Oh wow, this is super pigmented and so easy to use. Oh, I like that. It's really tying the look together. Oh, this is so pretty. Let's get into the lips. I just had like Aquaphor on them to keep them hydrated. So I'm going to go in with lip liner first. Just any dark round lip liner will work. This is the Intense, it's actually an eyeliner in dark brown by Ruby Kisses. Or you can get this at the dollar store, beauty supply. So I'm just gonna line my lips. Boom. Okay, so there's that. This is the Gloss Bomb Cream and Honey Waffles. I seen this on TikTok. I know I was talking all that mess, but yeah, I seen this on TikTok and I had to get it. It looks, oh wow. This is, for one, the packaging of all Fenty Beauty products just wows me every single time. Super pretty. But this, turn the camera a little bit. There we go. Let's put it on. First impression. I'm like nervous. Okay. Oh. Oh. Wow, when they said cream, they meant it. I'm so used to the gloss. The pigment. Y'all. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. Oh my god. Okay, so to soften up like the black liner, I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty chocolate. I've used this before, but this is a repurchase because I was all out. And I'm just going to use this gloss to line the perimeter. Oh my God, this stuff is so pretty. Line the perimeter. Oh yeah. This is such a look. So pretty. Wow. Yeah. I'm gonna go back in a little teeny bit with this cream. Oh my gosh, how stunning. Okay, and this is the finished look. Oh my God, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like this type of video where I just kind of like go through new pickups. We just take our time, do a cute little makeup look. This is like a nice soft glam, not too much to it. I know it's probably a longer video just because I talked a lot, but honestly, very easy, not hard at all, and I use a lot of the tips that I learned from the Online Makeup Academy. Once again, shout out to Online Makeup Academy. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's video. If you like this video, I would really appreciate it if you give me a big thumbs up. Helps my channel out so much. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you aren't at all, and comment down below if you are either interested in joining the Online Makeup Academy. Once again, I have a discount code in the description box. And or what was your favorite step in this makeup routine? What are you thinking of picking up? Let me know. And until next time, bye.